Okay, welcome to today's episode of Sloppy Seconds.
Yeah,
It
okay.
is
So
truly psychotic.
I got really mad. I accidentally drank wine, and now I understand why, I can't be having sips of anything while we do these podcasts.
I feel like I'm on the verge of a mental break.
Something isn't right with the energy today. So forgive us for this episode. I hope you enjoy it. I'm sorry if you called.
No, we actually talked about a ton of crazy things today. Ran the gamut. Ran the Queen's gambit.
Ran it. Also, I just want to say one thing extra. I thought Matt Gaetz was gay. That's the rumor I heard.
Who is that?
It's the guy. It's the Republican who's now in trouble for.
Oh, right. But
because he has that 19-year-old adopted son, but he's never adopted him, and he adopted him when he was an adult.
Girl, this world is a fucked up place. I'm just happy it's the weekend. I mean, but today is Tuesday.
Enjoy the episode, you fucks.
Forever Dog.
When your first choice is a big old bus,
You turn around and boom,
you end up with us. Sloppy Seconds.
Oh, diva.
Fuck.
I can smell it. Our number is 213-536-9180. Our email is sloppysecondspod@gmail.com. Now on with the show. Are you ready for some sloppy seconds, you stupid little fucks, you nasty little fucks, you dirty little fucks, you stupid little fucks? I'm Big Dipper, and that's Meatball. And welcome back to Sloppy Seconds with Big Dipper and Meatball. It is Saturday at 4:53.
Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday. I am drinking wine because I've stopped smoking weed and I need another fix, baby.
How do you feel with no weed? Do you like on TikTok how they spell weed O-U-I-D?
Yeah, I'm like, who's hiding? Like, eventually your employer will find your TikTok.
Girl, they also spell feminist with the number 3 because it blocks. It's about the app, not about their employer.
Oh.
Yeah, honey. Miss TikTok is queen of shadow bans.
I don't know. Then get off of it. Like, I don't understand.
It's too much.
I don't understand. I don't care, I think. I've been feeling fine. I've been very productive during the days. I've been like just waking up bright and early, and like I'm full blown ready to go by 8 o'clock.
Did you do your taxes?
I did. I also
What?
This morning. I don't do them, but I compile the information and I send it to somebody.
You know, tax day isn't until May this year.
I know, but it's not that hard for me because I didn't do anything.
Go off.
But also, I mean, last year, the beginning of the year was a very different. Anyway, there wasn't a lot of stuff to do.
Right.
I also like this morning at 9 a.m. drove to Santee Alley and like went fabric shopping and was home by 10:15.
Oh, she got early morning. Now, I will say I have been getting up at 6 a.m. every day so that I can eat before I go do my weightlifting with my trainer. And the eating is this new thing because I used to get up at like 9, drink coffee, and just sort of wait it out. And then eventually, sometimes I wouldn't even eat till like 1 because I wasn't being active. But the trainer has said very specifically, you need to come here with protein in your body. So I have been eating like 2 eggs and like half a chicken breast at 7:30 in the morning in order to.
That sounds so good to me, though. When I first wake up, the first thing I want is coffee and food. Like when I've been smoked weed,
forcing
now that
myself to eat.
Oh no, well, is it a dry chicken breast? You got to make sure it's moist.
It's moist.
Have you considered scrambling the eggs and putting the chicken breast in it? It's kind of like mommy and baby in one meal.
Mommy and baby in one meal. No, I have, but I will tell you this. This is a very white person thing. I feel like the chicken breast, because I cook it ahead of time, so it's just about reheat. I'm not like cooking raw chicken in the morning. But I don't, because it's with eggs and it's in the morning, I feel like anything more than like salt and pepper and like a little garlic powder, like I can't really over season that chicken because it's like a morning time protein moment. But girl, I'm this thing with the protein shake now with the little ball in it to shake up.
Oh no.
I am her. But he explained to me how actually important it is to have protein after you lift weights. I never understood it.
It helps heal your muscles.
And it helps it so your body doesn't use your muscles for energy.
Mm-hmm.
Because you think, oh, well, if I'm tired, then my body will go after the fat. No. It'll go after the muscle.
Mm-hmm. It wants the protein.
So I'm learning. Anyhow, here's a question. King Kong, make him say ding dong. Did you see
ding dong?
Ding
dong! No, I didn't watch King Kong. Here's what I'm not gonna do. Pay 30. Oh wait, how much?
No,
was
I think it's free.
Oh, maybe I'll go watch it tonight.
Isn't it free on HBO Max? Didn't they push it through? Anyways, I was thinking about that, but it made me think about the movie that's on Netflix.
King Kong got a thick booty in that movie.
Girl, you know, why is it like in the like animated, the sexual drawings, like the furry stuff, it's always like a gorilla or like a wolf with like thick calves and a fat dick.
There's like bears.
Do you ever see the like drawings of like animals fucking on Twitter?
Yeah. And it's wild. And their dicks are always so wet
and huge, and like so much like cum spring everywhere. Here's the real question for you.
Have you ever jerked off to one of those?
I haven't, but
it got you close to a place.
It did move me in my waters. No. Did you watch Bad Trip, the Eric Andre movie with Lil Rel Howery and Tiffany Haddish?
I watched the beginning of it.
He gets fucked by a gorilla in the film. And a bunch of people watch it and they think that it's real. I found that film to be brilliant.
I'm sure it is. I need to finish it, but everything I've heard about it is really good.
Because it mixes the genres. Like I will tell you, I did enjoy Jackass. I used to consume that kind of stuff. And
I just was talking to Michael about
You hate this?
There's something about that bro-y humor and that like that whole like overly masked whatever was going on. Ooh, that energy just reminds me of my bullies. So it's sometimes hard for me to watch it and be like, oh, this is funny, because a lot of the times I was the punchline.
Okay. That's 100% valid. I see that. For me, there was something about it. I found Jackass very erotic. I used to jerk off.
Oh,
there was one guy named Chris Pontius on
the jet.
Pontius, yes. I used to let my dick have it thinking about that man.
Oh, yeah.
And
he did a little jerk off video.
Yes. And so there's like a little bit of nostalgia in watching that like prank thing. But the way they mixed genres of like a buddy comedy with like a slapstick comedy with like a real life people reacting, I thought it was very impressive, really, really well made. And the like humanity aspect of it was actually really inspiring, because there were so many situations where people had to be like, hey, don't do that. Hey, no, you can't, like, and people were like stepping up in those moments, or at least the people that they featured in the film were like, let him down. Don't drop him from the building.
Oh,
you know what I mean? They weren't like walking away. I don't know. I actually just thought it was brilliant.
Oh, I should watch it then. It's just sometimes hard for me to get past that barrier of being like, this isn't about you.
So you have a hard time consuming all media?
Yes. No,
You're like, I don't know. I'll watch Meatland videos on YouTube.
No, but it's just like, it was like, who is it? The guys from Workaholics, they have this podcast. And it's literally all 5 of them talking, but they get into these riffs where it's just like they just keep saying dick and balls in new, like, different ways over and over and over, and they're all laughing. But to me, I'm like, I don't see how that's funny.
But then
I listen to our podcast and I'm like, I'll take a thing in that butt, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, I'm sure people fucking hate that too.
Well, we know people hate this podcast.
They let us know.
Very, very, in both succinct, biting words and in long paragraphs. They let us,
and a couple voicemails.
Yeah, there you have it. No, but I always find it fascinating that like straight bros just love to do dick humor, and I'm like,
yeah, they spend so much time talking about their dicks, having their dicks out, getting their friends to look at their dicks.
Like, do you just like want to know what it tastes like, or like want to experience another dick?
Yeah, they spend a lot of time calling stuff gay, but then like truly doing gayer shit than I do. And I dress up like a lady sometimes.
Well, that's not gay. That's just artistic. You know what film I did watch last night?
What?
Legally Blonde.
Legally Blonde. Legally Blonde. Wait, hold on. I gotta get this last note because it's for the music. Legally Blonde. Okay.
And all I wanted was for it to be the musical. Why didn't they make that into a movie musical? Because the movie was already so iconic?
Well, because the movie was so iconic. MTV did do like they did a stage recording of it.
Yeah.
With Laura Bell Bundy, who originated
She
but
sure
we're
did.
not going to talk about that character because it is now offensive.
Yeah.
Last week on the podcast, we were talking about Lil Nas X video, possibly looking like someone else's video. And then Lil Nas X did the appropriate thing, which was he posted it, apologized, said what needed to be said, and then FKA Twigs was like, thank you, I love you, I appreciate what you said. That is how you deal with someone coming for your art. That is how you deal with a mistake like that.
And
you don't do what Rico Nasty did
directly as well.
Yeah, they talk to each other. They didn't just say, you're a liar, fuck you, how dare you come for me, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. They did it right, Rico. Now, it's getting warm out.
Yes, it is.
Is it me or is it hot?
Diva Pit.
I know, you're already sweating. What's
I
your
got
air?
under boob
Yeah,
sweat.
I know. It started during the last pod. Now, what is you got central AC over there?
No, I have 2 window units in my 2-room apartment, so it works.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I have a window unit here in the living room that sort of spreads to the kitchen, and then I've got one in the bedroom. So, but here's the thing. They crank and they're loud. And last night I had it on and I had to have it at like 65 to like cool down the entire apartment. And I was like, it sort of smelled like air conditioning. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Air conditioning.
Make sure, are they tilted back a little bit so that they drip? It needs to be tilted back so that it doesn't hold water in it, because that's how you're going to get like a little bit of a moldy smell.
Well, I wish I could tip it. They're literally installed into the wall.
I'm sure you're just going to get that smell.
Freon?
Light a candle. No, it's just like, I think it's just like the condensed air smell. Like,
what is condensed milk?
Why is it sweet? It's sweet. It's sweetened, right? Is it not just kind of milk that's been condensed? Is it not milk that's been boiled down with some sugar in it?
Girl, I don't know.
And that's how it stays, because it's got sugar in it?
I asked you.
I don't know what condensed milk is. I know that it's really good in a Thai iced tea.
Honey.
Ooh, or a Thai iced coffee. Ooh.
All right. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. We all have days when we want to eat well, but just don't have the time or the energy to plan, shop, and cook.
That's exactly where Factor comes in. They deliver fully prepared meals designed by dietitians and crafted by chefs right to your door.
With Factor, you can stay on track with your nutrition goals, whether that's high protein, balanced meals, or overall wellness, without any extra effort.
The meals are fresh, never frozen, and ready in just 2 minutes, which makes it easy to fit into your routine.
You know, I love coming home after a long day and having a tasty and filling Factor meal. It's waiting for me, and I don't have to worry about shopping. It's quick and easy, and one less thing I need to think about when I get home.
You know, I'm feral for fish right now, and I always get my fix with Factor. I recently had their scampi-styled shrimp and salmon, and let me tell you, it did not disappoint.
So get Factor today and start enjoying delicious and nutritious meals.
Head to factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50off and use code sloppyseconds50off to get 50% off and free daily greens per box with new subscription only, while supplies last until September 27th, 26. See website for more details.
That's factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50, like the number, off. Sloppy Seconds 50 off. Okay, something about me. I love shopping. If you love shopping too, you have to check out Rakuten.
And all you have to do is shop, 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 shop. And with Rakuten, you get cash back and rewards on almost everything you buy.
Exactly. Homeware, daily essentials, jeans. We're talking eBay, CVS, and even Levi's.
Ooh, so I can buy a vintage couch, tons of paper towels, and grab a new pair of jeans and still get cash back.
And that's not all. You can even stack those rewards on top of sales and coupons.
But Big Dipper, how does this magic work?
Well, I'll tell you. Rakuten is paid by partner stores to send them shoppers, and then Rakuten passes on some of that money to you, the member.
Rakuten is so real for that.
Plus, Rakuten has 17 million members who are already saving. Don't you want to become one of them?
Join for free at Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app and start saving money now.
That's Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app today. Do you want to improve your sleep? Well, listen up and get a Helix.
Whether you sleep on your side, your back, your stomach, Helix makes premium mattresses that are designed to fit your specific sleep style.
You know, now that it's spring, why not upgrade your sleep game and get a Helix mattress?
And you know what?
What?
I can guarantee you that they have a mattress for you with over 20 different styles and models for you to sleep on. I love sleep. I can't get enough of it.
And I love my Helix mattress. So ever since I got the big and tall, I know we go on and on about it, but it's a perfect fit for me. I haven't had a mattress before that I was able to select a model from, and I'm so happy I got to do that with Helix.
And I too have the big and tall model, and it's perfect for my big and tall body. I loved it so much, I got a second one from a guest room.
True.
Yes, baby. And the people are sleeping great in there when they eventually do sleep in there.
Best of all, Helix delivers right to your door with free shipping in the US, and you can get a 120-night sleep trial to make sure that it's right for you.
You also get peace of mind because Helix mattresses are backed by a limited lifetime warranty and have been recognized by experts at places like Forbes and Wired. And me. I am a sleep expert too.
Period. Go to helixsleep.com/sloppy to get up to 27% off site-wide during their Memorial Day sale.
That's helixsleep.com/sloppy, and make sure you enter sloppy seconds after checkout so that they know that we sent you.
helixsleep.com/sloppy.
Get yourself a Helix.
Hello, we are back.
We're back.
Now, you're gonna be a part of this Race Chaser live stream, which is...
I'm so excited. My name is in the title. What did I
Yes.
do to deserve? I'm sure the other girls are jealous.
Yes, yeah.
It's called Are You Smarter Than a Rue Girl or Meatball?
And a meatball.
And a meatball.
Are you smarter than a Rue girl and a meatball? So...
A double inflection.
Yeah, exactly. Not to give you a line reading. But so that's like a trivia. It's going to be a trivia game.
Yeah.
And I was thinking a lot about, do you know who, I know I'm kind of obsessed with this, and you can kick me off this topic if you want, but Ron Bergeron, you know that dude?
He hosted America's Funniest Home Videos? No.
And Hollywood Squares?
Hollywood Squares.
Bergeron.
He was one of those daddies I would have let do stuff to me.
Really?
Yeah, I thought he was hot.
He has had such a long-standing career as a TV host.
Yeah, but we talked about this. Sometimes your job is just to host. Some networks, like who was it? Alec Trebek was never he was already hosting other shows on that network. And so when they started Jeopardy, it's not like he's a super genius and knew all these facts. They were just like, oh yeah, let's hire that host that we've had for this long time.
I just love it. I love the idea of it. I love that your job is like being the tour guide to bring people through an experience.
And it's not easy. They're up there like having people talk into their ears while they're talking to you. Like there's a skill set to doing it. A lot of people I'm sure just think that you could just get out there and just start talking. And it's not that easy. Like
I feel like I would look like I was having a stroke.
Well, if you watch the early episodes of the Kelly Clarkson talk show, yes. You can see her stop and be like, because there's people talking and she's not skilled enough yet to be able to talk over them and also listen at the same time and feed information. It
is like truly wild. I feel like my face would start to twitch and I would be like, get.
I think I can do it. I'm good at teleprompters. I know that I'm good at a teleprompter. I can barely read, but I can work my way around a teleprompter.
I feel like I would move too much. Like talking on camera, I feel like my like hands would swirl and I would sort of be too spastic.
But maybe that would be your zhuzh.
Is this?
No, you need to dye that beard because it's uneven at this point.
There's a spot. Well, okay. So I recently went and saw a friend of mine. I had to drop something off and we were chatting and I was wearing a mask, of course. And then later I was home and I remembered something that we had been talking about. So I FaceTimed him and he was like, "Oh, look at your beard." And I was like, "Oh, I just saw you. What are you talking about?" And he was like, "No, your mask covers it." And so I think so many people haven't seen in person all of these like weird.
So what's happening is that on either side of your lower lip, there's gray going straight down.
It's
on
white.
It's white. On your right side, it's just a little sliver. On the left,
it's a whole patch.
It's a huge patch that covers about 2 inches. And then randomly on the bottom left under your neck, there's a huge white patch down there. What is happening?
I'm just maturing into the man that I've always meant to be. Have you ever seen the film Silence of the Lambs?
Yes.
Thoughts?
I'd wear someone's skin. Now, remember when they walk into the room and they're like, I think there's like a lot of gunshots and they don't know where he is. And then all of a sudden he like pops up and he's like wearing someone's skin or something.
Yeah, dude.
That was insane.
That movie is suspense to a T. I watched it for the first time like 2 years ago and I always knew it was scary. So I was like, I can't watch this, but it's not the kind of scary that makes me scared because it's suspense. It's like well written, perfectly executed suspense. That is like wild to me. Scream. How about Scream?
I like Scream. Scream is good. Scream never scared me. It never really scared me. There's like a lot of jump scares. Well, I'm more into like a psychological thriller where
a psychological thriller.
Yeah, where it's like it scares you and then you're scared for weeks after because you can't stop thinking about it. Yes, that's what I prefer. The jump scares, they scare me, but then I just get mad at it because I'm like, I just fell for that.
Yeah. I don't know. I've never been a fan of scary movies. It just makes me have nightmares.
Oh no, not the baby talk. Not on my watch.
Well,
not on my watch.
I brought up the
not
baby.
on my watch. Do you know what that's from?
No.
Iyanla saved my life.
I brought up the babies because I wanted to talk about your baby slut club.
My baby slut club, which got I got banned from Fiverr. Well, I'm back because they lifted my ban.
Wait, why are you on Fiverr?
Because I was asking somebody to like make that. The way that my embroidery machine works is like I have to do it piece by piece. So I was hoping that someone could just make that pattern. So like basically every shirt that I've made, I had to literally write out Baby Slut Club and then place those things. So I was hoping that someone could just make the pattern. But when I posted like, hey, I'm trying to make the shirt, it looks like this. And I posted a picture of it. Fiverr was like, inappropriate. And then I got banned from Fiverr. And then Big Cartel banned me, or not banned me, but they put me on they took all the merch off. And they were like, you can't post that again. And so then I did. And then they were like, you're not allowed here. But my Big Cartel is back up and I have the picture up, but I just put censored over the baby.
Is it literally just because it's the baby?
I think it's the baby because when you search Big Cartel and slut whatever, there's like a lot of like cowgirl slut, workout slut. It's like not the slut. I think it's that it's Baby Slut Club. And here's what I got to say to them. And I wrote it in an email to them. I'm putting them on shirts from size small to 4XL. It's not for babies. It would be one thing if I was like putting Baby Slut Club on like baby onesies,
Right.
but it's for adults. Anyway, so that's where I'm at with those. I don't know if I'm going to keep...
entrepreneurial.
I'm not sure if I'm going to keep making those, because I'm not looking to get banned off the internet or called a pedophile.
Girl, can I just tell you, like, I always feel like we're one step away from getting called a pedophile. Like, I always think about that because, like, you know, it's like if you get caught having sex in public, you can get slapped with a sex offender.
Yeah.
And then you have to like be on some list. And when people think of sex offender, they just think of like pedophile.
Yeah, they just think pedophile, not like, and it happens to a lot of people, like they'll get slapped with it just for like peeing in public because they were like too close to a school, and then all of a sudden, you're like, your dick was out, and you're like, yeah, I was taking a piss. This was not in any way sexual. And then they're like, no. Now you're a pedophile, or now you're a sexual offender.
And then everyone just thinks like that is so wild.
And then you get put on these registry, and it like, I feel like it really does ruin some people's lives.
Right, but then the flip side is like, here we go, going down like a horrible,
a
wild path. No, but the flip side is, of course, the people who did fucked up things should be on a registry. But it's just like,
but that's the thing. It's like, then there should be a different registry. It should be more specific. It should say like, this guy was into 12-year-old girls. So if you have a 12-year-old daughter in this neighborhood near him. Well, maybe I should not say that.
Maybe I should pull back
because some people are rehabilitated
to a pedophile thing.
I'm not pro, but I'm not against it.
Of course, I'm not pro. What are you talking about?
I mean the having the registry. I think a lot of people are upset about having the registry because like it groups you all together and there's no specifics.
Theoretically, like, if they weren't shooting a movie, Eric Andre and whoever was in that gorilla suit fucking on the movie, it could be considered indecent exposure and they could all get charged and become listed as sexual offenders.
Oh, yeah.
You feeling a yawn? Feeling a yawn coming on?
Yeah, but I stopped it. But then I'm thinking about like, what about, let's say like in San Francisco where it's legal to be
naked in the street,
nude in the street. And so he's walking up and down the street.
If there's a kid in the cast,
if there's a kid, then where's the line then? Because it's legal, he's okay. But what if he has different intent, or whoever it is has an intent to?
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, this just goes to show you, it's like these laws.
I don't know, and also, please don't email us. I don't know enough about this, so.
Did you see the representative in Georgia who knocked on the door of the
and got
governor?
Arrested?
Yes. And then also, did you see now that she's out, the charges she's facing? Up to 8 years in prison would be the sentence if she gets if she's found guilty of those charges. Isn't that psychotic?
She's so crazy.
An elected official who knocked on the door of the governor so that she could witness a law or a bill being signed into law that she had the opportunity to vote on, and she voted against it, which it should have been. It shouldn't have been voted into a law, but she should be allowed to see the bill get signed.
Yeah, she should be able to go in there and raise a stink. It's
why are they signing the bill behind the door?
Well, because they know it's wrong. That's why they were hoping for no media coverage. They were hoping that it could just happen and no one would know.
Girl, fuck them. And now, of course, like in all cases, she is this like heroic black woman who is now facing 8 years in prison.
Have you been looking at the Chauvin case, the George Floyd's murder?
Yeah.
I cannot believe what his lawyer is up there doing. The defense
lawyer, I mean, I feel like to do that is to voluntarily ruin your own life. The lawyer for taking that case.
Yeah. I just don't understand. Like, I guess there's got to be a lawyer for every case.
Girl, you know what I mean? There's got to be a paycheck for every case. And I'm sure the police union is the one sort of like footing the bill on the, or whatever. But fuck, man. It's just, yeah, because what it is I'm sure it's not Derek Chauvin who's footing the bill. I'm sure it's the police, like police organizations that go, if he is found guilty of this, we're not going to be able to do all the fucked up shit that we've been doing forever. So we got to make sure he's not found guilty. I'm sure that's who's paying for that shit. But fuck that lawyer, man. How could you sleep at night?
I don't know. I mean, it's just crazy seeing like the state of our country. I was like, I just don't understand. And this is maybe too sad for our podcast, but
because we're featured at the comedy week.
Oh yeah, we got jokes, baby. Comedy week on Stitcher's Comedy Week, baby. You like jokes? We got jokes. Let's bring it back up.
Tell me the sad thing.
I just don't understand, and I call me naive because this is maybe first time in my life that I've been like so involved in government and like really paying attention to it.
Oh, you're involved in government?
Well, I'm not. In local government. You know, I'm raising a stink around Los Feliz right now. I've been fucking knocking on fucking. No, I've been walking up and down Hillhurst, going into these businesses being like, are you aware that they rezoned this entire street so that now high rises can come in? And not a single one of the shop owners I've walked into has known about it. And they're like,
really?
Wait, none of them know about the new zoning in Los Feliz.
Girl.
And I was in the pet shop the other day and they're like, yeah, the rent went up. And so now we're closing down half of our store and da-da-da-da-da. And I was like, baby, you might need to be getting ready to close down the whole store because this is one of the blocks that they're going to fucking tear down and build a high rise in. Anyway.
She's involved in politics, ladies
I'm involved
and
in
gentlemen.
politics, mama. I put on my double mask and I go, knock, knock, knock. I'm here to let you know your store is going to go disappear. Now, are we going to talk about TV hosts or what?
We already... That's what I tried to do. And you made me go somewhere else. You know what we're going to do? Let's take a break and we'll be back with some voicemails, okay?
This episode is dark.
Bibbidi-bobbidi bye. Are you mad I brought up sex offenders?
No, I'm not mad about it. Don't talk about Matt Gaetz like that.
Who's that?
The Florida senator that is involved in the sex trafficking.
Who is Arnold Palmer, Armie Hammer, and why is he a cannibal?
I think he just sent a lot of inbox messages on Instagram to women being like, I want to suck your heart out of your butt. I don't really remember what happened. All I know is that like his whole he lost a role on a TV or in a movie.
Who is he?
Did you not? He was in The Social Network. He was like, he played the twins. He was in Call Me by Your Name, the film. He played the hot.
I never saw that movie. Should I watch it?
Yeah, they fuck a peach.
Okay. Hello and welcome back.
You have a fuck a grapefruit.
No, but I want to hear. No.
I feel like it would burn.
Yeah, I'm not much for fucking objects. I fucked a fleshlight once.
Do you have yeah,
and
I was gonna
like,
ask.
This ain't it. I gotta feel its heartbeat. You know, I gotta feel it breathing.
Wait, so you don't even you can feel your own hand's heartbeat? Is that when you jerk it?
I only barely jerk it. Let me be real.
Wait, what?
I'd rather walk around with blue balls.
Wait.
I don't really masturbate that much. I don't really masturbate that much. I'd rather be like really horny and not masturbate and then find someone to jerk off with or come with. Because sometimes when I masturbate and then I get rid of the sexual energy, I'm like, that was a waste. I could have used that with a person.
Oh. Wow. Interesting.
Let's listen to a voicemail, eh?
Yeah, I didn't know that. I don't think I wanted to.
Why are you weirded out by that?
It's just, I don't know.
All right, here we go.
Hi, Meatball and Big Dipper. Just wanted to say I love the pod. I love listening to all the screaming and all the fuck talk stories. And so because of that, I got permission to tell.
Why did it pause?
Story.
Why did it pause?
Wait, did you pause it?
No. Okay, but they said they got permission to tell a story. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
That means it must be a good one.
Yeah.
I have this is the story about how I got choked out while sucking dick.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
You didn't have to ask
I was
permission.
at this guy's house, and he's a consistent long-term hookup, so we know each other very well. Otherwise, the story would be much more insane sounding and far less funny. And he's sitting on the couch, and I am kneeling on the floor in front of him, sucking
My
his
favorite.
dick,
My favorite.
and he starts choking me.
Ooh,
And
wait.
just to clarify, I'm into that. It's totally cool,
Okay.
consensual, and he knows that I like it. And he's very good at making sure that, you know, he's doing it on the side so that I can still breathe, but I get a little lightheaded because there's a couple different ways to choke somebody appropriately.
Ooh.
Okay, we should.
Wait,
we should,
stop.
Yeah,
Yeah. Ooh, you choking from the side. I'm just
Also,
always like,
isn't
just
the-
fucking choke me.
Isn't the dick in there? What?
Well, that's why they're doing it from the side, I guess. Maybe. Oh, wait. Also, I'm kind of confused. So she's on her knees.
Right.
They're on their knees. He's standing.
Sitting on it. Yeah, sitting.
He's got to be in a weird position to like get it, or is he doing it two hands, or is it one hand? And if they're bobbing, isn't
Well,
it?
why don't you sit and then put your hands just in front of your dick? You can reach.
I know, but then like I'm imagining the person's neck being there and their chin.
You should see me, Paul, doing the forensics, trying to figure this out. Okay. Consensual choking is happening.
And so I'm sucking his dick. He's choking me. We're having a great time. Super fun. And then the next thing I know, I'm just feeling really tired, and he is slapping me in the face. Like, not aggressively hard, but enough. And I'm looking at him like, what is your problem? Like, I just sucked your dick. I'm a little tired. It's really late. Like, leave me the fuck alone. And I finally look at him, and he has the most concerned and terrified look on his face. I'm like, what? And he goes, oh, you have no idea what just happened? I'm like, no. And he goes, yeah, everything was going fine. And then I watched the light leave your eyes, and you just slumped over, and I thought I killed you. So apparently I passed out. And,
oh my God.
Which is sort of my own fault, because I could, like I said, I could still breathe, but I've never fainted or passed out or anything like that before. So I didn't recognize the signs that he was maybe doing too good of a job at.
This is so intense.
But it was totally fine. To me, it's hilarious. I told everybody I know this story.
I feel like they're lucky to be alive.
Knows him, and they give him a hard time because it just fucking tickles me.
Well, it didn't tickle then.
So, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And I hope you guys will enjoy the story. Bye.
Bye.
I had a flash of a memory of being in high school.
And
I was on a church trip, and we would do this thing,
the knockout game.
Yes,
where
you would like bend over, do a like really deep breath, stand up, hold your breath, and then they would put their forearm up against your neck until you saw the life leave their eyes. And then they would just watch you fall, and we'd all laugh. And I remember doing it and feeling that like weird tingle when you came back.
Girl.
Of like the blood rushing, and then like being very confused about what happened, and then slowly remembering. It's almost like doing poppers. Except for with poppers, you're there the whole time.
Is
there a doctor that could tell us, would that kill us? Was that bad for my brain? Oh my God. That added on to everything else I did.
Girl, that whole chokeout game, that was such a wild trend in middle school. I was always too scared to fuck around with that.
Well, no, I think you knew. See, that's the thing. I feel like the people with self-preservation on the brain were smarter than us. Yes, I mean you, to look at that and be like, ugh, she seems not right. I'm not going to do it. And then, of course, everyone made fun of you, I'm sure, for not wanting to be like knocked out. But now I'm like,
no, they made fun of me because for my Jinko jeans center part and mildewy smell in middle school.
I'm so sorry about the mildewy smell.
That's
not
my
sorry
mama.
about the Jinko jeans, baby.
Honey,
that's a lot of fabric.
Here's the next voicemail.
Hello. So I have a story, a little fuck talk story to share. I feel like it is almost one of those stories that you would like see in a porno or like in a movie.
Ooh.
So it's not like super original, but just the fact that it happened is truly wild. So one time when I was in college, I was hooking up with a guy who I'd hooked up with before.
Ooh.
And it was pretty late, and my fat ass Ubered over to his apartment in college because it was also like freezing cold, so I didn't want to walk.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd never been to his place. He'd always been to
Okay,
mine.
you
So I
can
was
pause
like,
it.
okay, that's fine, whatever.
Remember that phone call that we got like 2 weeks ago or a week ago where the person screamed the story at us, but it was
From
like,
a wind turbine?
yeah, but it was like the story happened really fast, and
Yeah,
then
it
we
was
like
like-
laughed.
A 20-second voicemail?
Yeah, I missed that.
Ah! Because let me tell you, we're at 49 seconds.
We're at
and there are
49 seconds, and
2 whole
nothing has
minutes
happened,
left.
but you fucking got to his apartment in an Uber. I'm sorry, this is a funny story, and I've listened to it. I feel like I'm being very mean. It's the wine. Can y'all not preface your stories? Can y'all just get on the phone, say,
Here's what it
hi,
was.
I love you?
I was in college, and I went to a guy's house for a hookup. Now we're already here.
Now look at where we are. Look at God.
Look at God. Let's see what happens.
I get there, and he is like, he opens the door, and he
Okay, so is this what we're gonna do now? Okay, so you're telling
I'm
me when
leaving
the room when you got to his house, he did what to let you in? Oh, he opened the door.
Wait, no, actually, I think that's part of this story.
Okay,
Like that
okay.
makes sense but also,
Okay,
yeah.
drag me.
No. But what I'm saying is we did just wait 40 seconds to get into the story. When y'all call, here's the thing that I learned in acting school.
Should we lower the limit to 2 minutes?
Can you lower the limit?
I don't know. The timer?
Here's the thing that I love getting the phone calls. I don't love sifting through like your brain melt to get to
Meatball
it.
would rather be on TikTok. Practice it once before you call us.
Yeah.
Record it on your voice memo.
And then email it to us.
No, record it on your voice memo, listen to it back, see if it's entertaining, then call the voicemail.
Here's the
To
thing. Are they not
213
teaching
536
9180? Okay.
Are they not teaching what?
Like storytelling in school? Are they not teaching you how to like
Bitch,
write a
they're
story?
not teaching PE, which we all need more than storytelling. They don't teach anything. They teach new math, which doesn't mean anything. Okay. College, you went over, you arrived in the Uber, he opened
the door.
and he is absolutely hammered. And so I'm like, oh, fuck, okay, I'm not staying here. So, but I, like, walk in with him just to, like, you know, chat for a little bit, but I'm obviously knowing I'm not going to do anything. So he brings me in, and immediately there are, like, 10 people all sitting around on a couch.
Orgy?
Looking at me like, like, who the fuck is this guy? And I'm like, hi. And he brings me, like, upstairs to his room, and all these people are fully looking at me like, what the fuck? And so he brings me to his room, and he's like, hold on 1 second. And he leaves, and I'm like, well, I'm going to call an Uber, which I am doing in this second to leave. And I hear people yelling downstairs, think about Kiki, think about Kiki. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Think about Kiki?
So after like all this yelling, I'm about to just get up and leave, but this girl comes up and she says, hi, so I don't want to say his name, but I know he doesn't listen to this, but Aaron is really drunk right now. And I was like, oh yeah, no, I like wasn't going to do anything. Don't worry, I'm actually leaving right now. And they were like, yeah, he actually has a girlfriend, and she's like on her way over. So I fucking hightailed it out of there. I did not know he had a girlfriend. And like I said, we had been hooking up for some time. So that was really fun. And then I saw him all around campus, and it was always a great time to, you know, wave at him because I don't even know if he remembered the situation.
Because he was so drunk.
Oh, yeah. also, which is just really funny, and I'm sorry if I'm rambling.
You are.
Another fuck talk about the same person is one time.
And then it cuts
And
off.
it cut off.
And then it cuts off. What are you
And then it cut off. And then it cut off. Here's
Meatball,
what I have to
Can you
say.
retell this story quickly?
Yes. One time when I was in college, I was hooking up with this guy and we had hooked up a bunch. I go over to his place. He opens the door. It's full of people. So we go up to his room. He's very drunk. I'm like, you know what? We're not going to hook up. So I call an Uber. Right as I'm calling an Uber, one of the people from downstairs comes up and says, hey, listen, Aaron's really fucked up. And also he has a girlfriend and she's on the way. So I hightail it out of there. And then I see him around campus a couple of times. And I'm like, does he even remember this happened? Also, another thing that happened with him is,
That was under a minute, by the way.
here's what I have to say. Stand-up comedians get 5 minutes on stage and they can manage to tell you their life story, all of their traumas, and 2 funny things that happened to them on the way to the show.
Plus a
In
little
5
crowd
minutes.
work. Plus a
Oh
little
yeah,
crowd
and they'll
work.
stick in a little bit of, and what are you drinking tonight? They're doing
And
these.
how are you, ma'am? Are you on a
How are
date
you?
tonight, sir? Those look like date pants. All right. Well, listen. I'm glad we all thought about Kiki. I'm glad.
Oh, I left out the Kiki part. Hold on, let me start over. I'm just kidding.
No. Listen, okay.
I feel like what just happened is like I'm being mean because I'm tipsy and
And I encouraged it.
yeah, but also like that was a funny story.
was a
Don't
great
be
story.
afraid to tell us your stories. But also we get complaints that we talk through the stories because they're not interesting enough, so we have to do
We
something.
gotta.
And then they're 3 minutes long now. Back in the day, come on, y'all.
Not
We had
back
some
in
short
the
of the
day.
stories.
Not back in the day. All right. So listen, thanks so much for listening to Sloppy Seconds. This Friday, we have a great episode with Maureen San Diego.
Ah,
Lots
so funny.
of good conversation. We love Maureen San Diego.
Don't
So that-
forget to, if you want to date Big Dipper and be on the show, send an email to sloppysecondspod@gmail.com and I will send you the questionnaire and then you may win a date with Big Dipper.
Meatball tells me we have a lot of good applicants, so I'm
there's
excited.
a lot of good applicants. So,
And
if
tickets
you-
are going to be on sale this week. We'll let you know when those go on sale for the live stream.
yes.
So that's
So,
it. Cool. So even though
Thanks
we
for
just,
listening to...
I was going to say, even though we just berated people for calling in, make sure you call in with your fuck talk story to 213
536 9180. Our emails are sloppysecondspod@gmail.com.
You can follow me
follow
at
us
Big
on-
Dipper Jelly, at Spicy's Meatball, or on Twitter at FactDragMeatball. I'm so...
And don't forget to subscribe so you don't ever miss an episode, which come out every Tuesday and Friday. We might have to re-record this episode.
No, we're not doing it. Bye.
Doodle-doo-doo, forever dog. To listen to Sloppy Seconds ad-free and 1 day early, sign up for Forever Dog Plus at foreverdogpodcast.com/plus.
Sloppy Seconds is produced by Forever Dog and Moguls of Media, a.k.a. Mom.
Hosted by Big Dipper and Meatball, music, editing, and sound design by William Pitt.
Executive produced by Willem Belli, Alaska Thunderfuck, Joe Cilio, Brett Boehm, and Alex Ramsey.
Our artwork was drawn by Christian Cimarroni.
And our theme song was written by Mike Malarkey.